He's a dreamer. And he's a dreamer about, I don't know that everybody on the crew or the set here understands it, but outside of 2 or 3 days when I worked for Mr. Hitchcock, I have been excited to come to work here every single day, even with Telluride, which was very grim on me. Even there, every single day. And why? Because the guy just might do something that's never been done. And you don't want to miss it. You want to be in on it. And that's who Quentin Tarantino is. Sam is a guy he's a gentleman. And he gets it. And he sees it all. And he's trustworthy. And so I really respect that. I think he does an amazing job in this movie, but I can't comment on the performance because I'm in the scenes with him, and I'm not looking at what he's doing in terms of that. But he is an extraordinary actor. The biggest surprise for me in this movie was the depth of the human being of Michael Madsen and his ability as an actor. I never saw him be given roles where I could see more about who he was than the kind of persona that he was asked to do. But he is the most caring surprise package I've seen in 60 years. The biggest thing I admire in Walt is, I don't know how old he is, I expect he's in his early 40s or mid-40s, something like that. Courage. He has courage to dare to risk. And that's the key to my career, and maybe Jackson and a few other people. You have to dare to risk. Quentin is the Frank Capra of this 50 years. He makes movies, he's interested in the human condition, but within the design of the proscenium which he makes movies in, once upon a time. He's not saying, no, this is what really happened. He's saying, you know, when you think back about the Civil War, or you think back about this or that, how do we know this didn't happen? Well, let's investigate it. And let's entertain the folks and put it on a screen. One of the things that makes the movie a magical experience is that the diversity of the people that are in it, of where they're from, who they are, what they're up to. And I always think every day Quentin comes to work and he says to himself, if I put A with B, what does it equate? I don't want C. I want what Mike could have been. And he writes that. And in all his films, he writes the circumstance. He gives his actors much more creative power than anyone I've ever worked with.